Alright, hey guys, we are going to do something a little more different, a little more exciting this year. We're going to do what's called flipping the classroom. So what you're going to do is you're going to watch videos of Miss Killia and I at home, giving the lessons, showing the PowerPoints, taking the notes, and then when you come to school, you're going to do what essentially would have been your homework. So let's take a look at this Prezi that we've created to kind of give you a better idea of what to expect.
Alright, so what is a flip? So basically, what you're going to be doing at home are mini lessons that we normally would have done in class. And so all you have to do is go to the website, http://jtkflip.weebly.com.
And that stands for Julian Tupa Killia.
Alright, so they're not going to be longer than 15 minutes. They might be shorter, depends on what we're trying to teach you that day. And they're only going to be Monday through Thursdays, and some days you might not have one, but we'll just see how it goes. And we'll be creating them together so that you have two perspectives. And sometimes I think that it's difficult to understand something for someone, but if someone else helps us out with a different perspective, sometimes it's easier. And on top of this, you're going to be reading for 20 minutes, and so you'll not have more than 35 minutes of homework a night.
Except for on the weekend, when even though you won't have a flip, you will have 60 minutes of reading. 20 minutes a night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 60 minutes. Alright, so why are we doing this? How many times are you sitting in class and you miss out on what your teacher says because your neighbor is whispering to you? Or because somebody in the back of the class is acting a fool and your attention is elsewhere?
Or sometimes, you know, and I had this problem sometimes, that sometimes the teacher goes too fast or you don't have time to write everything down, and so you'll have the ability to stop for a second, finish what you need to do, and then press play.
And now you don't have to raise your hand to ask questions because you missed something. All you have to do is pause the video, rewind it, pause it and take notes, and everything else. And then the next day, if you still don't understand or have a question, which I expect you to have questions, we will answer them then. How?
Alright, so all you have to do is go to the website, and then we'll post videos of us, and all you have to do is click on them. You can also, if you want to make them bigger, you can go to YouTube and they'll be on there as well. And you will watch the videos one at a time, or sometimes we'll have more.
We're going to post the entire week of videos. So this week you have 2 videos to watch on Wednesday, and I'll show you the website in just a second. So you have 2 videos to watch for Wednesday, so you have to watch both of them because they're assigned that day. But if you had videos for Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday for the following week, you could watch the video on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, or you could watch all the videos on Monday. So, you know, things come up, guys, and sometimes you don't have time on Tuesday and Wednesday to do it, so you need to plan ahead. Now,
am I going to be graded on this?
Isn't that a fantastic question? Don't we grade you on everything? So yes, you will be graded on this. This is worth 100 points a week. But, Miss Kelly, how am I going to know if you did the work?
Because you're going to come to class with what we told you to do. So this week we'll actually be having some notes, and on Friday we'll expect you to have them. And also we'll be doing activities with the material. So if you don't do the homework, you're going to be behind because we're moving on.
Now, what happens if something comes up and you were planning on watching the video, but you couldn't?
Good question.
We have 2 passes per 6 weeks. So you have, we understand that things come up and you will have 2 chances. And those are free passes, so you can watch them in class or at the library or wherever it is you need to go to watch them. However, if you have more than 2 times, you're going to be deducted points. This is worth 100 points a week, and it's going to be 20 points every time that you don't get it done. So, like we said before, you need to make time. You need to find a place to get this done.
And most importantly, if you don't do it, you're going to be behind. And we want to make sure that you are ready for what you need to do, that you understand everything, and that you're prepared for whatever we have planned.
And if you are prepared and you don't need to use those passes in those 6 weeks, you just got yourself some extra credit. So this year, I hope you enjoy this. This is going to continue for the whole year, so make sure that you accommodate for that. Let me show you real quick the website. Like I said, I don't know. You can click in the Prezi and it'll bring you there, but I have it, no, not that. I have it right here. Let me make our screen, our viewing screen a little bigger for you.
And as for my kids, I have 7th graders and 8th graders, so I will have to mark that separately, so be sure that you're reading carefully. And note that my calendar is going to be slightly different than Miss Julian's calendar.
Yes.
Julian Tuba's.
Yes. Okay, I can't make the screen any bigger, so this is basically what you are going to see. I guess I should show it to you on this one. Here's the home page. Here is, I'm sorry I can't do this any better here. Alright, so here is a calendar right here. You will have 2 weeks of calendar. It'll tell you when you have flip and when you have to read. And this weekend, 60 minutes, guys. Wednesday flip for both me and Miss Killia. Okay, and like she said, pay attention to 7th, 8th grade. Over here is your navigation. The first 6 weeks, August 22nd through the 26th. It'll tell you the day, the date, and how many videos. You have 2. The first one, if you scroll down here, let me scroll down here. Alright, is only 2 minutes and 32 seconds. No big deal. If this is too small for you, here's the link right here to YouTube that you can click on. And then scroll down a little further. Here's your second video. 8 minutes and 31 seconds. So you've got, what, 11 minutes of video? You can do that. Plus you're reading this weekend. Anything else to add?
No, that sounds good.
Alright, let's have a great year. We'll see you guys later.